Good morning, my friends. Happy June 5th. We're on Oakencrest, our hard mode island, and we still don't have Mabel. I did meet her because the first time you go to Nook's, she's there. But I have not had her on my island yet as a stand. Hello, Ellie. Welcome to our island. Such a cutie. I think she's the only new one I have. Yeah, so that's who we're gonna gift. In hard mode, you can only gift one. Shells, and I finally chose my 9 fruit trees. I'll show you. But I was able to sell just a little bit in the box. So, in hard mode, you can only gift 1 villager a day. So I want it to be somebody whose photo I want. So, I think this is going to be the nasty looking leotard. I'm sorry to whoever designed it if you love it. It would probably be okay. I don't think it would be okay even on like a grown-up body, but we have little kid bodies with those great big bellies, and I'll put it on. Just for you guys, I'll put it on and then I'll change right back out. What about that? Yeah, there are some people who are just so gorgeous and beautifully shaped that probably they could look good in that, but I'm not one of them. Not my character isn't, and I certainly wouldn't look good in that outfit. You tell me if you think you could rock that outfit, because I definitely couldn't. Okay, so this is my shirt. This might be the last time I wear it because Bill will be bringing me an outfit. So these are my numbers to number my trees, so I know which ones are the fruit trees I'm allowed to harvest and sell from. So yeah, why did I do Roman numerals? I don't know, because I just started doing it and then I did it and it got a little bit more complicated as it got a lot bigger. Hello, fine sir. You got something for me, or did you just want to say hi? Oh, you do. We are officially licensed friends. A shell arch? Well, that's fun. I don't know where I'm going to put it. But for now, I'll probably just put it right next to, right behind resident services. Let's put it right here. And then we can run through it. Well, I can't put it there if you're going to stand there. Well, okay, thank you. Let's see which one you did. Oh, purple. Okay, I like purple, but this is pretty purple for the whatever. So I don't have the black ones that I usually wear, but the blue, I think they're blue. Please tell me if they're blue. I mean, I guess they could be purple. I feel silly saying this every time, but every video can have new people. I'm colorblind, so I don't always know. So you tell me if those are blue or purple. But so we have exercising. Oh, okay. I couldn't tell if he was like doing yoga or what. So I started to say something. I don't know what it was. Anyway, tell me what color those are. Let's go put these boxes over here. We should probably say hi. I just ran right through that butterfly. It was like a transcendental experience. I just don't know. So here's how the bridge turned out right next to that pond. We actually had plenty of room. I like it. I think we'll keep that pond there. It's kind of funky. Okay, so we are, I'll grab, what do you call them? Shells on the way back. We are stacking things on our rocks. So, yeah, just back here on the rocks. And the reason being, if you're new, that in order to reach 3 stars, which is what you have to get to, I got that one from a balloon. Look, it's the cherry one. That's fun. In order to reach 3 stars, you have to do some decorating outside. And just putting your stuff down, as long as you place it, counts as decorating. So I like to get to 3 stars before I really have to think. When I decorate, I really, really, really have to think. So, truffles. Thank you, truffles. I think I might already have that. Oh, I don't. Awesome. Oh, yeah, that's right, because my person wanted stone furniture this time. instead of log furniture. Let's place this one here. If you place clothing outside, it also counts as a decoration. So since we can't wear anything like that, really there should be an exception for the Nook leotard, because, you know, you had to work really hard to earn that. But it's so ugly, I wouldn't wear it anyway. Look what I got from, a balloon? I think I got that from a balloon. That's pretty. I like the climbing wall. I don't usually like the color of the climbing wall, but that one's pretty. Have I caught a bee? I have a hard time catching the bees. There are 2. This is the thing. You usually only get 2 tries. Really? Okay. I could catch you if you stay there. You're not going to stay there, are you? Did you just go down? Did it just go down after I went up? It did. It's a little tease. You know what happens if I go down? It's going to come back up. Oh. Nice. Yeah, if you swing at it 2 times close enough that it can tell that you swung at it, it will go away and you will lose it. So I did go through up here and do all my cleanup. I like to move my trees kind of to the edge so that they are easy to harvest and know what I've harvested. I did consider not moving or cutting down any trees because Red's here. Hi, Red. We're going to talk to you in a minute. I wonder if Harvey is here. He might be here too. Anyway, so according to the lore that I kind of got from, I can talk to him while I say this, that I got about this island. I mean, the name of this island, which is from a world building site. They, in order to respect nature and be part of nature, they just built within nature without cutting things down. And I went, no, I can't do that. I can't just be trapped and not know where I'm going in trees and stuff. So we're going to have to just rebuild it after, and that's okay. I do want to make it really lush, so we'll do that. I haven't decided yet. Usually I take the back row off, right? Once I can terraform, I take that back row off, which means I have to take the top back row too, because, you know, the way it works. I was going to just leave it, even though I like to have access across the back and I like to have easy access to the boat, the secret beach. But as you can see, there is no grass beyond this cliff. And what that means is that I can't put a ladder set up there. You can't put it on rocks. So I would always have to get out my ladder to come down. I don't go down there very often. Look at that great shot behind a tree. I don't go down there that often, so maybe, I don't know. I gotta think about that. Actually, I think in the spirit of working with what's there, for the island lore, I think I won't terraform it. Yeah, I think I won't. Okay, so here we go. Which one do we want? Real. I'm fairly certain they're all real that first day. Yeah, she's real. So this one shows up less often, but this one is sometimes hard to tell if it's real, and the real one of this doesn't show up as often. I think I'm gonna get the Pfeiffer. What's he called in this game? Okay, I think we're gonna get that one, because you just don't see him as often. And you can only buy one. So, but this should get us some miles, actually, because I think we get miles for our first real art. Actually, I think for several real art, but... oh, bell ringer. Okay, well, we should have another one. Okay. I don't think I want the desk or the cat bed, although the pet bed, that's a good one. I have a lot of money. I have 73,000, but that will go quickly because I will need to start setting up bridges and more inclines and Katrina and Leaf and Reese and Cyrus. Am I going to set them all up? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But look how cute. Let's look at the map. So the map, look how much is mountainous. That's awesome because, you know, there's a big chunk of it's going to be mountains. So I think it's kind of fun that there's so much mountain, and there's just outside of that main land where resident services is, there's not as much land. So it kind of sets up the spread out neighborhoods, which is what I like to do anyway. So we'll see. I haven't decided exactly what we're going to do as far as who's going to, are we going to have villagers just in the mountains? Oops. Sorry, little praying mantis. I am going to catch you. Are we just going to have them in the mountains and have them all be the livestock and the fairy folk that we're going to take care of? Or are we going to have some in the market area? I think there's like another one. Again, I'm going with what was on the world building site. So there is a market area. I think there might be like so I think there's the mountain area in the back, and then the market area, and then there's also an area for like the lord of the land. And I was, kind of considering Tom Nook, the lord of the land. So, okay, I gotta look again. Sorry. So yeah, see, he can be the lord of the land, and that whole, if we wanted to, that whole main area between the river mouths could either be that type, or he could be like the lord and that could be the marketplace type. I'm kind of leaning toward that all the established, what's the word I'm looking for? Not rural. I don't know. Anyway, all of the city type and market areas could be between the river mouths, and then everything else could be, you could go kind of rural just outside, and then complete very folk and lush and everything behind that. I'm not usually a lush decorator. Like, I don't usually do tons and tons of stuff and fill it up. But I feel like we're kind of going with a forest sprite, a realm of forest sprites type of build. Oh, I can't do that. Only bury the one, because this is a hard mode. So bury that, and then put that other money away. Anyway, the kind of the fairy folk, and it's supposed to be very lush. And I did do that on my Nevershore island. I did make it quite lush. So I think I can do it. It doesn't come naturally, and it will be a ways down the road. But the other thing that's a little hard about, well, it's hard about hard mode. A lot of people like to choose specific villagers to fit their theme, or whose houses can fit their theme. I know that in Rags to Riches you weren't supposed to do HHP. I don't think they ever... I know it wasn't initially in the rules for hard mode. If you played hard mode and you followed Pat's Discord quite a lot, and the judgments and rules and questions that came up after people started playing it, and you know what the stand was as far as HHP. Like, if they said, yes, you can, or no, you can't, then let me know. Otherwise, I'll just ponder it. Because there are reasons that it wouldn't be good, because it's an extra way to make money, and it's an extra access to stuff. But there's also the fact that you could redecorate the outside of their homes if you wanted to make them kind of fit what you're doing. Oh, you go have your jog. I'm not going to talk to anybody else unless they're outside. I didn't talk to Stu yet. Did I? Oh, yes, I did, because he gave me the arch, right? Yeah, he did. And I will talk to Ellie a little bit later. But anyway, so that's kind of tricky. I won't get to choose my villagers. And the other thing is, because I tried this, I think, in hard mode, where I went, excuse me, my goodness, where I went, okay, of my villagers, this one could be the witch, and this one can be Jack, and things like that, because I did an Into the Woods theme, which is a mashup of a bunch of fairy tales. So I chose who kind of fit, but then if they ask to go, then they're gone. you don't get to have them fit. So we'll see. I probably just won't worry about that, right? It won't matter. It doesn't matter. Although, it would be fun to have the homes that are in the fairy folk area more natural. I don't know if we'll be able to do that, but we'll try. So we do have, we'll double check, but we should have one more villager that we need to get. Okay, forageables can be sold in the box. Grass does not count as forageables. Normally I would save the summer shells because they're not available very long. But I need the bells, and I don't think that I'm gonna, I don't think I'm gonna do, what do you call it? That's not what I meant to hit. No, keep playing. I don't think I'm going to do the shell furniture. Is it called shell furniture? The beach style furniture? Anyway, anything that would need that, I don't think I'm going to do those. Where should I put my new money tree? How about, do we have room? We don't have room back here, do we? Oh, I guess we kind of do. Let's see. The way I test, can I walk behind it? Okay, yeah, so that's going to work. We'll put it right there. These will all be adjusted later, but for now, let's just do that. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, I don't know what I was saying. I don't know. Oh, that's what I was saying. We should have an empty plot still. Let me go check. Okay, so it doesn't say sold, which means we can still go get a Peppy. But I'm not going to do that in this video because Bill and I are supposed to record our Sweetie Sunday special. Ooh, do I have one of you already? I don't remember. Let's see. Yes, you're new. Awesome. And we already have 2 new villagers. I don't know if he knows who they are. I think he's behind on watching my videos. And I understand. If you're having a hard time keeping up, I get it. Because especially with that one that was long. A video every single day, if you have a full life or you have a full-time job like he does, or if you're trying to keep up with other people, like if you're watching other people's content, it's a little tricky to keep up with somebody who's putting out content every single day. So, no biggie. Or you can watch it on, 1.5 speed or double speed or 1.25 speed. Sometimes I do that just so I can get somebody's content in. I know that it means that they get fewer watch hours. Because if it's an hour-long video and you watch it on, this is all that's left that I need to donate, so that's all done. If it's an hour-long video and you watch it on double speed, they will only get credit for 30 minutes of watch time. In my opinion, that's better than me just not watching it because it's an hour long, right? And you do you. Sometimes I was watching somebody and they were talking about how, especially small content creators, sometimes they'll start the video and then just leave, right? So they're not actually watching the video, but they're just letting it play so that the person can get some extra watch hours. And I'm gonna say, that might happen. I might be doing that some more because as a small content creator myself, I know how important watch hours can be. And a lot of people, when they first start and they're trying to get monetized, that's the thing that's the killer, is the watch hours. So I don't even remember how much it is. Is it 4,000 watch hours? Anyway, in the last 365 days, the last year, you need to have, I think it's 4,000 watch hours. So, Anyway, if you have some time to just leave your computer running and let somebody's video run, have at it. This is what helps people as content creators. I'm going to tell you in case, because, you know, you're not a content creator. Actually, a lot of us watch each other's stuff. So there are a lot of content creators who might be watching my stuff. So here are some things you need to know that help your content creators. So there's that, right? Watch time. They need watch time, especially like if you can't do the whole thing, you can't leave it running, get past that first 30 seconds because there's actually a data thing. I suddenly can't remember the word I'm going for. That keeps track of how many people are still watching after 30 seconds of a video. So if you can give them a full minute even. Let me just stop right here real quickly. So the in-game designs, we were discussing that. Can you use them? Can you not use them? This was an in-game design. Artsy Imogen Sky, one of my viewers, said that in order to use some of the in-game designs, they changed them. And if you download a code, you can't change it. But the one that comes in the game, you can edit, and then it becomes your design. You can't tell. I did edit this. I just changed one of the greens, a couple of shades, and, you know, now it's mine. So I can use it. I mean, that might be close, but I'm taking it. So I don't really like any of the others. So oh wait, I think I had that there. I got to do something else today. There we go. So I probably won't use any of the others, but you know, let's use the heart to mark that I've done it. I didn't even pay attention. What do I need to do today? I need to plant a fruit tree, assess my fossils, catch a couple more bugs, and go diving. Maybe we'll dive. Oh, I wanted to mention, so my daughter sent me a reel. I think it was a reel. We call them reels on Facebook. On Instagram. Sent me a reel of someone whose name is Dyslexic Dragon. And they are drawing every Animal Crossing. I think it's just New Horizons, but I'm not sure. Every Animal Crossing villager as a real animal, right? So Octavian, which is one that they did recently, looks like a real octopus, but with the coloring and whatever else of Octavian. Let me just tell you, what's his name? The Takoyaki. What is it? Oh my gosh, all these names are leaving me suddenly. Anyway, the other octopus that looks like he has sauce on his head. That one's a little more disturbing when it looks like a real animal. Let me see if I can get into my... Can I get into my Critterpedia? Okay, if you didn't know this, if you're here and you click X, it will show you what they actually look like in real life. So, not just the cartoon version. It's very fun, except, you know, when you get to like the tarantula and stuff, and then it just gets creepy. Let's see where the spider is. Oh my gosh, look at that crab, rock crab, shell crab. What? What the heck is it called? I have so much trouble. Hermit crab. My gosh, so much trouble with that lately. Anyway, there's the spider. I was thinking that, I thought there was a more realistic. Don't go look at a bagworm because they're kind of gross. But if you didn't know that, that's kind of fun to look at. The fish are really fun too. Of course, any of them are fun and some of them are creepy. So go check out Dyslexic Dragon. I will try to remember to link their account. There are so many and they're really, really fun. The designs. I think they're trying to do all of them. I think they said like today that they're at 100. So that's pretty fun. I don't think any of them are just posts. I think they're all reels. So you kind of have to put your finger on it and pause it if you want to see them really well. But whatever. They're adorable and you should check it out. One other thing I wanted to say. Crispy Crafts, who was one of my big trading friends in the original hard mode. Crispy, I'm not saying you gotta play, But how am I going to get my stuff if you're not playing? That's all I'm saying. Just kidding. But Crispy reminded me that one thing that happened a lot in the original hard mode was mail markets, M-A-I-L, mail markets. Let's see what he says. It's really easy to forget you have toes until you stub one. Then it's like, what are these things, man? You are so right. I actually read something today that said little toes are only there to tell you that your furniture is in the right place. So I guess it's a stubbed toes day. Anyway, mail markets. So we talked about how sometimes it's hard to coordinate to go to somebody's flea market and whatever. And so you can arrange them. You can arrange the trades or sells or whatever. Oh, I want to turn those off. You can arrange the trades or sales or whatever on your Discord, on my Discord, and then exchange through the mail instead of having to go to their island. I think, if I remember correctly, I think that because we weren't going to their island, we eventually dropped the visiting fee, but we might have done it in the beginning. I don't remember. I guess that's up to you guys to decide. The other thing is that in order to, to send someone something, I know you need to be friends. Like they need to be your friend on the Switch. I thought, I could be wrong. It's been a long time, but I think one of you has to have visited the other one's island. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. It's been so long since I've had to do that. But I think you have to visit somebody else's island first. So if we all do a day where we all go see each other, wow, you're kind of slow because you left just a long time ago. Anyway, let me know. Maybe we'll take a day and we'll all go visit each other so that then we can make our negotiations and mail them instead of trying to come up with the match up everybody's schedule. Speaking of which, it's actually Saturday while I'm recording this, so hopefully I will be able to... I apologize, I'm just going to have to quit if I can't quit doing this. I will try to connect up with some people to get their designs either today or tomorrow so that I can wear them next week. I already have a couple designs and I have a couple people who've said that they are creating them. Now, tell me this. Tell me how you feel about this. It says that when you go to other people's islands, try to visit on the weekend. What about for the designs? Do I have to wait till the weekend to go get their designs? You guys give me your ruling. I love that you guys help me figure this out, because let me tell you a little something about my brain. I had a really good brain for a lot of years. Like, I was really, really smart for a lot of years. And then a little over 10 years ago, I had a hysterectomy and had my ovaries removed. I was like 43. And so that put me into instant menopause, which means that it was like I was 10 years older, because it put me into menopause about 10 years earlier than is normal. So I'm 54, but my brain hormonally is like I'm 64. I think that's part of why I have so much trouble remembering things and recalling names now and stuff like that. It's gotten a lot worse in the last year or two. It could be related to whatever's wrong with me that we haven't figured out, but I don't know why I started talking about that. Oh, I know why I started talking about that. So remembering any decision that might have already been made, that's not going to happen. Remembering the rules of Animal Crossing that I knew right and left and backward and forward and inside and out a couple years ago, I might need to be reminded. Also, decisions. I have decision fatigue after about 5 decisions in a day. So if you guys can help me come up with decisions. How much room do I have in my pockets? I should get out of the water. Yeah, let's get out of the water. If you guys can help me make those decisions, if you guys will help, we can do it as a jury. You don't have to just be the judge. Just throw out your vote. Ugh, I just got to get out of the water because I'm going to just keep grabbing things and then my pockets are going to be full and then I got to let things go and I won't know what's new and what's not. So, do I have to save visits to other people's islands for the weekend if I'm just getting a design? Or do they have to wait till the weekend to bring me a design? And then, what was my other question? Oh, so I think, here's the thing. So if one of my viewers creates a design for me and uploads it to the kiosk, whatever, and we can't coordinate a time, we can't find a way that we can get together and get each other's, and I can get the design from them, can I download it from the kiosk? Because I'm not just taking from the whole community, I'm taking from someone who made it specifically for me. Let's see which ones are new. Did I clear it after I got new ones? I'm just going to see what I haven't donated. Okay, the sea slug. I think that might be the only new one. See how it has the little owl next to the name? That means I've donated it. Yeah, it's just the sea slug, so I can let everything else go. Anyway, let me know your judgment on that. Normally I would say no, but because they're being designed specifically for me and they are my viewers, I don't know. Sometimes, especially the ones who are in Iceland or, Australia or whatever, sometimes making those work is a little tricky. Okay, what else do we need to do that we can do today? Let's throw these away, return these. We're not throwing them away. Oh, I got a pearl. That's my first pearl. I'm going to let these go, and then we're going to go stretch. We're going to stretch in our wetsuit because we can. I wonder if Ellie will come out and stretch with us. Will they do that? I don't know. But that's it. I think that was all I needed to say, and those are all my questions, and hopefully Bill and I will be able to record our Sweetie Sunday special. You may or may not see it first. We'll see. I don't know what order we're going to do it in. You guys going to stretch with us? Let's see if you're going to stretch with us. Here we go. Okay, so no Ellie. Oh, yes, sir. I am flexing those decoration muscles. What are you giving me? My goodness, it's all about presents today. A public bench! I love a public bench. I wonder what it looks like. Let's see what this one looks like. We're going to put it... I hope it won't be in the way of my rock. It shouldn't be, right? The blue one, I like that. That's fun. Okay, so let's pull it back one. So let's just check. Yeah. Okay, we can get through there. Should we... No, I think... I think let's pick this up and we're gonna place categories in front of this awesome purple shell arch. Right? Yes. Let's put it kind of over in front of the trees a little bit, just to make it beautiful. Okay. Yeah, it's gotta go further. My staging is a little wonky sometimes. I'm sorry you have to participate in it. So here's the problem, okay? I have trees on the right, but not on the left. Let's scoot it further. Oops. And then maybe we can zoom in enough to make it look like we have them. I don't know. Okay. This is the point in the video where we play categories. This one. I'm going to give you a topic, and then I'm going to roll the die and give you a letter, and you'll have 30 seconds. My brain. You'll have 30 seconds to come up with something that fits this topic that starts with that letter. Okay? I changed the die a little bit, and I put the tough ones on the regular die, so it could be anything. Could be anything, except for the 6 letters we've already done. So, your topic is something that surprises you. You can do anything. Anything. Let me know what surprises you. Is there green on this? There's green on this, huh? A couple little pieces of green glass. Anyway, it's very pretty in the whole doesn't go with anything way. Okay. Something that surprises you and your letter is R. Go. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that false start. I hit it and then I hit it again and then I had to hit it again. So, something that surprises you that starts with the letter R. This here, okay. First thing that came to mind was rutabaga. And why does it surprise me? Just because it's an interesting word and I like the word. But that's not my answer. My answer is something you wouldn't think would surprise me, but it's rainstorms. And sometimes they come out of nowhere and they surprise you. And the big reason I was thinking of rainstorms is because we got a really good rainstorm yesterday and it made me very happy. I love the rain. I am definitely a pluviophile who is a fan of petrichor. I will put a link to both of those words in the description below. If you don't know those words, you should know those words. Go look them up. Pluviophile, petrichor. Happy thing. But we had a really good rainstorm. And I am a person who, when there's a rainstorm, something in the protons, neurons, electrons, anyway, something balances, and I can just feel everything in my body, just all my nerves just settle, and they just feel better. Tell me if you're one of those people, because I found out the other day not everybody has that experience. But rainstorms are such a relief to me every time. They just bring me so much joy. So what was your answer? I'm sorry, I went off on a little tangent. What's your answer? Did you get something? Let me know. But the reason we place categories is to choose our letter of the day. And today's, I should slow down a little bit. Today's letter of the day is R. So if your first name, like Robin, which is my name, first name, last name, middle name, maiden name, gamer name, character name, username, any other name starts with the letter R, then you are my superstar for today. Yay, superstars. Look, I changed them. Yay, superstars. You rock. You're the best. You're amazing. Thank you all so much. Thank you to everybody. I'm so grateful that you're all here. Oh, I was going to tell you everything that helped. I forgot. So everything that helps a content creator. Watch time helps. Subscribing helps. Turning on your notifications helps. Liking helps. Sharing helps. Every comment helps. Even if you're complaining and griping and rude. So if you're like, I don't like them, I'm going to leave them a mean comment, you're actually helping them. So maybe you should just keep your little mouth shut if you don't like something. Anyway, feedback is fine. Crankiness, less fine. But whatever, you do you. I will keep being kind. You can be mean and I will be kind. Truthfully, I've never had a mean comment. So this is not me complaining about mean comments. But other people have, and it makes me sad. So be nice. Everybody should be nice. You're all wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. Watch for our Sweetie Sunday special. Actually, probably by the time you see this, you'll have already seen the Sweetie Sunday special. So if you didn't, go back and watch it because it's probably good. I will probably hate it while we're doing it, and then I'll probably think it's okay when we're done because that's usually the way that it works. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. You all rock. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.